What we'll be going over today: yearly expenses, your IRP if the third party drug and alcohol, 2290 accounting software, monthly expenses, insurance, truck note, trailer note, ELD, prepass, trip expenses, driver pay, which is in cents per mile, fuel, way ticket, tolls, lumper fees, escrow maintenance, load factoring, shower, dispatch fee. Cost of fuel divided by miles per gallon equals. So the cost of fuel the truck alone should not be a number that you should be comfortable with. This is just a basic knowledge of what you need to know in order to run your truck, so you can put the additional cents per mile or whatever dollar amount you need in order to run your company. But this is just a general overview, right? What we out here to do, we trying to make some money. Everybody want to get paid. You'll have some really good weeks, and then you'll be looking at this. Don't just put in the savings, because you're going to have breakdowns. Things are going to break. Things are going to give. It's going to get very expensive. That's why you need to pay yourself a rate, a set rate based on how many miles you drive. Just as if you are a company driver, you want to run your company as if you are a company driver. If you don't do that, you're going to be like a lot of companies out here and don't work out, right? That's not what we want. We're here for the longevity. We're here for a good time and a long time. So yearly expenses, if the IRP, 2,500 estimated year, right? Third party drug and alcohol, $1,000. 2290, which is your heavy highway use tax, about $500. That's usually due in June of every year. Accounting software, approximately $100. And now we're going to move into the monthly expense, because your yearly expense, you can tack on whatever else you need. Like I said, all your numbers are not going to be exact, but it's good enough to get you going. Monthly expense, insurance, $1,500, approximate. Depending upon your driving history, your record, and everything, it's going to change. It's going to vary. But this is just general. Truck note, approximately $1,700. This is if you're leasing a truck, or leasing a used truck. The newer trucks typically cost more. If you're financing, it may be around this number here per month. Trailer note, same thing. Leasing or renting, this is like a dry van number right here. It's going to run you about $1,200 a month, which is going to have you at $4,400, right? ELD, $100. Some of them are $50. Some of them are. It all depends, and it depends on what type of maintenance, tracking, and everything you want. So this is a average for decent quality ELDs, $100 a month. Prepass, $30 a month. This does not include how much money, if you're actively going through tolls. This does not include your active tolls that you have to pay as you go through them. All right. Cost to operate truck at 7 miles per gallon. If fuel is at $4 per gallon, truck making 7 miles per gallon, fuel per gallon divided by miles per gallon equals cents per mile. Not cents per gallon, cents per mile. So approximately, I'll just round this up to 58 cents per mile is what your truck would currently be burning in fuel. As the days go on, what are we here in 2025, January 2025? This is about the average for East Coast fuel, $4. Midwest is somewhere around 340, 370 per gallon. Monthly, this was the number calculated, $4,530 a month for expenses alone, without driving, without the truck moving, parked. And you divide that by 4 weeks, right? So we're at $1,132.50. Let's calculate. We're going to have 2,000 loaded miles. We can put some stuff together for 2,000 loaded miles. So at 2,000 loaded miles, approximately 57 cents per mile is going to be needed in order to, cover this monthly expense. Like I said, this does not include you actually driving. This is you need to drive in order to get the 2,000 miles, but this is a number in addition to the rest of your expenses in order to run. So let's just keep that figure, 57 cents per mile. That's going to be, like I said, to pay the monthly bills that are stagnant, right? That's going to be reoccurring. Here we go. Driver pay. Because now you got to pay your driver. If that truck is moving, you got to pay your driver, right? Whether you be the driver, whether somebody else is driving. You can put whatever cents per mile you want on there. Different drivers, different experiences, different jobs, will require. But I have on here 65 cents a mile. Maintenance, you need to put maintenance-escrow. You need to save money. Treat your business as a business, because something will, it's all a matter of when, not if. Something will break. Something will wear out. Everything needs to be replaced eventually. So you need to have a maintenance account, a savings account, saving 30 cents per mile. Fuel, we calculated that previously at about 58 cents a mile. So your total basic to run the truck, and like I said, this is going to be separate from this here. This right here is your fuel, which is going to be separate from your monthly, right? So your monthly, we calculated 57. So total basic will be $1.53 plus 57 cents. That'd be your total basic, right? Because we're not trying to, just run it off of this, because this isn't going to pay your monthly. This is just going to pay that driver, maintenance, and fuel. So you have to add in your monthly expenses as well at the top. I'll show you that in another video if you don't know how to break that down. So in summary, if you want to grow your business, do not run freight for under $2.10 per mile. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you again soon in the next video. Be on the lookout.